I want to talk more about Caitlin Clark for a second.
That's all you. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, because and this is jumping a couple weeks in a row, but I have some insider knowledge that money is pouring into the women's draft never before.
Okay.
And I guess my question is, why? Like, do you think that this wave translates from this NCAA tournament
100%.
into professional women's
I'm
basketball?
I'm gonna tell you why. The Las Vegas Aces
off top.
They're 12,000 seat arena. When they play Caitlin, they're going to a 20,000 seat arena. You're not doing that unless you know you're gonna sell 20,000 tickets. So and that's also now we're following her. Like, can she make it to that next level?
Well,
can she compete?
LeBron was in high school on our TV sets. We was like, what is this 18-year-old doing on my TV?
Yeah,
right.
And we see that go on there. The second thing here, and get back to whatever point you were going to make as well, add on to that, was the eyeballs are coming. Right? Yeah. So I'm not going to get into all the numbers. I had a bunch of numbers. I ain't going to get into all these numbers
18.7
right.
million.
And the peak was 24. And there was all type of things that it defeated or whatever.
Dude, the sports bar on the cruise ship when Caitlin was playing UConn?
Yeah.
Bro, the thing was packed.
Packed, bro. Packed, bro. So
of 90% dudes.
Yeah.
So the eyeballs, the money, the people are showing up physically here, right? And Caitlin is here, but there's so many great players who have also been getting more and more shine, right? That 2020 class, I saw that 2020 class who came out, Cardoso, Brink, you know what I'm saying, et cetera, et cetera. So that was I just want to add that to that.
So, and I'm saying this to say, there's been this, we all saw it. I saw a lot of tweets were saying, if I would have won, it would have been a weird day at the office. Meaning, the greatest export America has is racism. It sells everything. It's our greatest export. If we don't have the great white hope of Caitlin Clark and then going up against these black girls from South Carolina, we don't care about this as much. And that's very unfortunate that it's used as a tool to pit these women, these great athletes.
Yeah.
But it will drive sales.
It will drive sales.
And I feel like because they want to continue to bash Angel Reese, and they've always bashed Angel Reese. You don't get the level, Caitlin Clark's levels without Angel Reese doing what she does.
Right.
Racism sells. Even our podcast, we talking about the rednecks. I was like,
when we land on opposite sides of issues, that is where it pops.
But specifically around race.
Oh, for sure. I think our number one viewed clip, you'd have to dig for it at this point in time. Cam Newton.
Yeah.
But let me just shout ourselves out because I told you one of my things this year is to toot my horn more.
All right,
toot our horn. We, in my opinion, I'm biased, of course, but I think we can handle conversations jokingly and honestly with respect. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And be able to have conversations and dialogue about it.
Yeah.
These are real topics and get into real things here. But again, if you're watching this, it's like this can be had off a podcast mic. You know what I'm saying out here?
Oh, for sure.
So yeah, you're going back to you. But that's one of our mottos is racism can save lives out here.
But it sells tickets.
It definitely sells tickets.
Okay, but
it definitely sells tickets.
So I don't disagree with the statement.
Which one?
That racism sells. But I think
you ever seen Rocky?
Yeah, I'm agreeing.
Oh, okay.
I'm agreeing. I'm saying is that is a very jaded way to say it because
I agree.
Because
I don't think so.
It's 5 degrees off of the Goliath versus David's story, right? This story is woven into every great story in the history of time. And so I understand what you're saying, and you're not wrong.
Yeah.
But it's not. It is not completely they needed to tell a story about why these two people are on opposing sides, and it's not as simple as Hawkeyes, which don't matter, and Gamecocks, which don't matter.
Sure,
they're imaginary creatures.
Real quick, you got Goliath is black or white? He's always
black.
been white to me. Oh. David's always been black to me. Goliath's always been white. Nah, you same?
They were both yellow to me. They were both Simpsons. They were both Simpsons to me.
Yeah.
They're just for the record, they were both.
Yeah.
Of darker complexion than myself.
We agree with this. I want to say this about the game though specifically, really the whole weekend, but specifically the game.